So, welcome back. I'm sorry, I have not been very diligent in keeping up with this. I'm not moving at shall we say GGBO pace right now. It's kind of just as I have time right now. So the build isn't going real quickly. It's been almost a month since my last actually over a month since my last update, and I'm just getting started now. So, but anyway, welcome back. We're gonna start the Les Paul that I was talking about in my last build video. So I have several planks here of mahogany that I am going to join together. And then that's going to be the back of the body, and then I've got a top I'm going to glue onto it. So I guess the first thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to join these, because if you look closely here, you can see that I've got some gaps and stuff in here that I don't really want. So that's going to have to be the first thing. Can you see those? Right there and right there, and then there's probably one over here you can't see very well because and they're all not the same thickness either, so I'm gonna end up having to thickness them a little bit. But first things first, I want to get the edges joined up. So that's going to be the first step here. And I don't know if it makes a difference really. Oh yeah, that does. Alright, so those two look okay. Alright, so this one does not look very good. But let's see here if we can figure out which of these two. Well, that's definitely not square. I'm gonna look on the back side. Yeah, none of them look great. So they all look okay, but we're guitar building here, not framing a house, so okay isn't gonna cut it. Again, kind of fumble fingered here. No, that looks okay. That looks okay. That's okay. So this end here, I'm gonna square up just a bit. And that looks pretty good. Okay. this one. I'm guessing that the angle probably has something to do with my planing technique, but I'm not sure what that problem is. So if any of you see it, give me a holler. I mean, please try to be nice about it, but this one looks like it's just needs to be pared down a little tiny bit. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's just a temperature out here where my stocking cap's making me sweat. Well, even no stocking cap's making me sweat, but I should have something to try and keep my head a little bit dry because it's kind of cold out here.
When the heater was on, it was 47.
Yeah. I turned the heater on, but then this is pretty much going to have to be music the whole time because nobody's going to hear anything else if that heater's going. Nope, that's backwards. That looks pretty good. All right, well, next I think I'm gonna have to roughly lop all those off at length. So, that's not our rough. That's a different rough.
Ours are snoring downstairs.
Oh, are they? Okay. looks pretty good. This one's still got a bit of a gap, so I'm gonna try and hit that with the plane one more time. And maybe I can fix that before I go to the gluing stage. Because I mean, there's not enough gap that I can not just grip it together with clamps and glue, but then I'm relying on the glue to keep them forever pinched together. And I'd like to have a nice close joint before I put glue in it, so then I don't have to worry about just relying on the glue to hold it together.
How long does the glue have to be on there?
Well, I mean, it's going to take a few hours at least, but in this cold, it's probably going to take quite a bit longer than that. Alright, so I think that's ready to glue, because I think I'm going to, if I try to thickness the individual boards, I'm going to be playing back and forth all stinking day long trying to get it all the same thickness. I think I'm going to glue it first and then thickness the whole thing at once.
Well, that's made more sense.
The only part of it that wouldn't make a lot of sense, I mean, and it's not that it doesn't make sense, it's just going to suck a little bit, is it's probably a little more likely to gum up stuff with getting glue in it. Sandpaper and stuff like that, but
What would Ben do?
I need to get a t-shirt that says that.
I can make one.
You know, just like the What Would Jesus Do? I just need a WWBD shirt. What would Ben do? Alright, so let's get that over here. We don't need that up here now. Okay. I do need wax paper. Where'd I put that?
It's underneath the...
Oh. Okay. Learn your lessons, kids. Learn them the hard way if you have to. I did. When I was gluing my top up on my last guitar, I think I edited it out. Edited it out, so I didn't look like any more of a fool than I already did on camera. But yeah, I glued the top to my shooting board. I was able to get it after a fair amount of cussing and struggling. I was able to get it free, but live and learn, right? I've seen other guys use this technique. Glue up on top of wax paper, then it goes a little more smoothly because it's wax paper doesn't adhere itself to the wood. Okay, you guys need to go away for now. All right. is starting to get colder in here though. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how dorky do I look now?
Handsome.
You're biased. Okay. Oh, buckets.
The thing should come with its own pliers.
Thing should come with a tip that you can remove and clean the excess glue out of it when you're done, rather than just trying to blow its nose and call it good enough. I had a better method of doing that. Maybe I should pull that out a minute. Somebody else might find it a cute trick.
What was it again?
I use that little clamp as a glue squeezer.
Oh yeah. Just remember, kids, it's kind of like a caulk gun. Make sure you relieve pressure at the end, or you're going to have a puddle on your table. It saves your hand from getting cramped up, though.
That's true.
You have to refill that pretty soon.
That's why I bought that gallon of Titebond. This is my applicator bottle. And the gallon is my refill bottle. Because it would suck to try and use a gallon bottle for application purposes. Okay. Lines lined up. Okay. Now. I think I'm just gonna let the glue dry on the surface and chisel it off rather than try and wipe it. Every time I try to wipe it, I end up just making it worse.
one popped up.
Huh?
That one.
Yeah, that's why I'm clamping the other side too. All right. So the glue's all dripping on the, well, not quite. It's, let me get a little glue on the clamps, but I can clean that off easy enough. All right. So, body is gluing up. Now, my lovely, lovely top. So pretty. I don't even want to glue it. I just want to hang it on the wall and admire it. There we go. I'm gonna say, God, don't tell me it twisted that bad. Alright. Ah! Pretty.
Yep, it is pretty.
And it occurs to me, well, I'm gonna have to use the monsters, but I think I have enough clamps to do this. So, alright. And this doesn't look like it even needs any planing. It's a pretty nice joint right there already. So. I do want to turn it a little bit though, because otherwise I'm going to be trying to clamp this with those clamps in the way. Okay. Okay. All right. So, currently have the top and the back gluing up. I think that's going to be about it for the first video on this build. It's going to take a little while for this glue to dry due to the fact that it's butt cold here right now. It's, you know, I mean, I say that. It's actually the warmest day that we've had in over a month, but it's literally like, what, 36 degrees outside. So yeah, it's not warm. It's just not like freeze to death, freezing out. So I say 36, so that's what, 2 in Celsius, something like that. So it's not much, let's put it that way. And I can't have the heater going out here because the heater is a propane blower, and if I have that running, you won't hear a word I say. Not that that's always such a bad thing if I'm just running off the mouth, but you know. So I think this is where we're going to probably have to cut it off for this round. And yeah, I'll try and, now that I've actually gotten off my butt and got started on this, of course I'm back on the road starting next week and stuff like that, but I'm still, I think I'll have a little more motivation to get these done when I already have started. So with that, I think I'll bid you farewell for the day and take care. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.